Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. We've got Zach LaVine. Chris Middleton is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Cowboy in at the point guard position. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Jackson out there with Jackson. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Grant, the All-Star break is soon approaching. How important is that break for the players?
Oh, the break, it is so crucial. It is needed, no question about it. And any chance to get some rest is a big bonus. Also, of course, refocusing as a team and making a plan for the rest of the year.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Outside Bane. Morant with a screen on LaVine. Bane with it, picked up by Craig. And the dunk by Jackson.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Here's Cowboy. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game. 4-3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine.
Sharing the wealth. Zach LaVine sees someone with a better shot and moves the ball.
Here's Morant. And it's Chicago with a board. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
Now here's Jackson in the game against New York. Very impressive. Morant with the bucket.
When Ja Morant is hitting those, you're in for a long night because we know what he can do off the bounce.
Well, Steve, how about the offensive growth of Desmond Bane season to season?
BA, he's getting more assertive out there. Bane, he hunts shots and he takes shots, which has allowed him to increase his offensive impact.
Here's Morant after the basket by Chicago.
Number 88, first personal foul, first team foul.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Back to Jackson, pass to Morant. Jackson, the screen. 5 on the clock. Morant missing again. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point.
For his career. No one has gotten to that milestone quicker.
And you have to wonder just how many points he'll rack up over the course of his career.
Well, if you look at the players who scored at this level so early in their NBA careers, it's a who's who of some of the greatest offensive players to ever take the court.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. The Grizzlies making their last shot. And there's a pick. Here's LaVine. Cash money on the open jump shot.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Up top, Jackson. Here's Morant. Uses the glass on the layup. Morant Morant's got 7 points.
Such a gifted finisher. Ja can just will those inside shots to fall.
Down low. With the 10-footer. Grizzlies with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
Chicago has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Out to the right wing. Here's Cowboy. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Cowboy's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And congratulations to MP. He's an all-star for the first time, Grant, a reserve on the roster.
Yeah, your first all-star game is just incredible. Sharing a locker room with the best in the world, an experience MP will never forget.
Memphis calls timeout. Some changes here for the Grizzlies. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Grizzlies with some changes. Jaren Jackson comes in for Bane, and it's Kennard in for Morant. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Outside Levine. Jacks up a 3. He can't get that one to fall. And so Smart will bring it up for Memphis. 6-point game. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. We've got Mitchell Robinson, Luke Kennard out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Jackson, and it's Aldama in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Hey guys, Cowboy in that last game against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He ended up with 58 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Well, you talk about a team on the rise. The Grizzlies are young and dangerous, Smitty.
BA, they hang their hats on the defensive end. With their length and activity, they make it hard for people to handle them.
Jackson can't get it to go.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Kennard, that's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Kennard's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is what Luke Kennard does. Gets to his spot and knocks it down.
They set the pick. To the wing, right side. Here's Cowboy. And it's all from 3-point range.
Well, he was red hot in the first quarter. Hit 3 threes. Now suddenly struggling to find the range.
For Memphis, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Smart against ball. Puts it up from 12. Smart with a bucket. Smart's got his first basket.
Set it up perfectly. I mean, Smart recognized the soft coverage and took it himself.
Ball passes to Cowboy. Back to Ball. Pass to Caruso. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at Milwaukee, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they continue to look incredibly dangerous. The cohesion and teamwork they show on a nightly basis has a lot to do with that.
The Bulls making a switch here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond. Craig comes in for Caruso. Chris Middleton's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's White in for Ball. And a chance to check out our Rookie of the Year list. Some incredible talent entering the league. Right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
Yeah, midway through the season, I say he's made the greatest total impact. A potential generational talent. We'll see if he can keep it going.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Outside White. Pass to Cowboy. Outside Craig. They set the pick. Buries it from 3. Middleton's got 5 points.
Now, if you're the defense, you can't allow Middleton to heat up out there. I mean, he can be so efficient from long range.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Robinson. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Look at the vision from Ja Morant there. Knew exactly where to deliver it for an easy look.
White, the pass to Cowboy. Back to White. It's Middleton on the wing. From the right block, he gets it in there. Middleton's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Heating up in the second quarter. He looks locked and loaded.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Vucevic with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Slam! An exclamation point on that break.
Why does that break happen? The intensity of Vucevic on the defensive end.
Outside Morant. And Craig pulls it down. Middleton looking around. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And so it's Chicago, ending the quarter up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Big Diesel, Kenny the Jet, Ernie Johnson here. But before we dive into the scintillating analysis of the first half, let's check out the power rankings. And for teams at the top of the rankings, are they a guarantee to make the finals?
I'm not going to guarantee it, but they are 100% making the finals.
How is that any different than a guarantee?
Because I don't think it's stoked on lock yet, but it's going to happen.
And now let's talk about our game at hand. What a first half for the Bulls.
For them, it's been all about ball movement, player movement. You see the flow of the offense? This is the kind of basketball I'd pay to see.
And they're paying us. How about that? We're lucky. This is a get-to job, not a got-to job. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Chris Middleton is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Cowboy in at the point guard position. And making his first All-Star appearance. MP selected to the starting unit, Greg.
Well, he's been taking the league by storm, BA. And I'm sure he's hoping to light up the All-Star game just the same.
Pass to Middleton. Here's Cowboy. Three-pointer. Williams grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Levine. Jackson left side. Jackson outside. Morant with it to the paint. Goes back up. And it's laid in by Jackson. Jackson's got 11 points.
Boy, this is what a diverse skill set buys you. Jackson with so many options after corralling the miss.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for Ja Morant. He said, quote, "The #1 thing is being available, working on my body to get stronger, and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time." Ryan?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie.
That's too easy for Ja Morant. Where was the defense?
Cowboy. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Morant. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
Vucevic is so long, he's tough to get a shot over.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
White, he's checked in for Craig. Payne, the pass to Morant. This one for 3. Oh, Morant sinks the triple.
Something Ja Morant does so well. Once he starts to feel it, he keeps looking to score.
Here's Cowboy. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Memphis. Down by 12. Morant, no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Payne finds Morant. To the middle. Here's Jackson. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Levine. Pass to Cowboy. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Timeout called. Memphis. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Robinson, he's checked in for Jackson. Aldama comes in for Jackson. And it's Marcus Smart in for Williams. Andre Drummond is checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Levine.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
It had been a long time since Murray State had produced an NBA star. Ja Morant changed that narrative.
BA, he certainly did. He's now the highest average scorer in the NBA out of Murray State. This dude is an animal, a walking bucket, if you will.
On the wing, Bane. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Bulls.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Here's Caruso. White on the wing. Aldama grabs a board.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Morant, no good. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Caruso misses. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Smart for 3. Rebound by Middleton. And the Bulls shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. And the basket by Cowboy.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Now Morant, Smart outside. The 3 is up. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball.
Checked in for Williams. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Smart for 3. And again, Memphis no good.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Dane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. Marcus Smart out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Robinson in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Pass to Smart.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Kennard against White. Jackson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Smart for 3.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And you see the pass, Levine improving as a playmaker, learning how to succeed at this level.
To the inside, and the dunk by Jackson.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cowboys got 41.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Here's Bane. Lays it up and banks it in.
The range on Desmond Bane's stroke opens up a lot of driving avenues.
And Levine has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to Cowboy. Takes the 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Jackson with a screen on Levine. Bane, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
Outside Levine. Pass to Craig. Here's Cowboy. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And then Morant with the dunk.
With the ball on the screen, Ja Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Here's Cowboy. Grizzlies with the rebound.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Bulls.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And tonight's win will give them an even 40 on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for Cowboy.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Here's Cowboy. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Memphis has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. From 17, and Morant gets it to go.
You've got to give up something. And for a slasher like Ja, that's going to be the mid-range.
Craig on the wing. Here's Cowboy, hounded by Morant. Here's Cowboy. Yet another bucket.
It's another 50-point night for him. He's had a bunch in his incredible career.
And on the NBA all-time list of 50-point games, he's almost in the top 5. And it's Morant off the drive. Softly drops in the floater.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Taken away. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Cowboy, hounded by Morant. And it's Cowboy missing. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.